Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of BachelorVegas.com. I'm standing here today, guys, in front of the Encore. That is the Encore Hotel. And it is a Sunday night. It is a gorgeous night out here in Las Vegas, middle of August. It's not that hot, which is nice. I'm not sweating to death. And tonight we are actually going over to Excess for their Sunday night festival-style party, okay? They used to have a Sunday night swim over here, and this video is going to be all about the Sunday night party they have going on at Excess these days, and a little bit of information for you guys if you're coming out here. We do only have maybe about 7 or 8 weeks left of the night swim or night festival, if you will, over at Excess. So I wanted to get a video out, kind of let everybody know what's going on, how it is over here, and tell you a little bit how they're doing the night, a little bit different than what it used to be, okay? So nowadays, okay, we are dealing with a little bit of a slower economy, okay? Vegas tourism, I heard, was down like 10-12% in July or June or something like that. So, the tariff thing and the whole UK people not coming, Canadian people not coming, that's affecting us a little bit, okay? And you're starting to see it more and more on the weekdays, okay? Now, Friday, Saturday night and Saturday day are a slam dunk, okay? They're going to be packed everywhere. These people doing these TikToks and crap showing, how Vegas is dead. It's not dead, okay? Trust me, it's slammed, okay? But Sundays, okay, is one of those nights that is affected a little bit, okay? And, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those nights are taking a little bit of a hit, okay? We don't have the same amount of people in town, and the people don't have as much money to spend on these other nights, okay? So they're saving their money and they're spending their money on the Friday, Saturday nights and the Saturday days when the big DJs are here, okay? So now on Sunday nights, they're still booking some talent over here, but they're not doing like the big hitters, okay? Every once in a while, they'll throw one of their hitters over here, like a Diplo, but usually it's like a Dylan Francis type or A Craze, I think, is here tonight. I'm not sure 100% who's here tonight, but it is, like mid-level guys, and it kind of brings out like a mid-level turnout, okay? The party's not as crazy as it used to be back in the day. Right after COVID, there was so much demand for this night swim party. They used to seat the inside and the outside. It was insane, packed, both outside and inside, and slowly it just became packed outside, okay? They stopped seating the inside, then it's been packed outside. Now they're having a hard time even filling the whole outside, okay? So it's like some nights I've been in there on Sundays this year and I've only seen like half the venue outside open, okay? That's what we're dealing with these days. It is what it is, but it's still a pretty good party, okay? I don't want you guys to get turned off and think that it's not good, because it is actually still pretty good on Sundays, and the vibe is nice, music's good, especially when it's nice weather like tonight. It's a really nice party. I enjoy it, okay? So let's talk a little bit about your different options and how to get into this place. Generally nowadays you can get into free, especially on a Sunday night, even ratio, or just guys or just girls, you can pretty much get in free. I think they are doing some sort of open bar incentive for the ladies. Come in here at a certain time, maybe get an open bar or get some free drink tickets or something. I'm not exactly sure. I don't deal with the guest list. I'm a VIP host. I deal with the bottle service. But if you do want to get on the guest list, you can go to my link below and you can sign up. And it's connected to Carlos. He's a promoter over here. He'll reach out to you and let you know the deal and get you on his list. Okay, Carlos is my buddy, business partner. He used to work for me back at Hakkasan back in 2013, and we've been buddies and doing business together ever since. He books a lot of hotels and stuff with my hotel booking company, etc. So good dude. It's all connected. It's all automated. He gets notified as soon as you fill out that form. Now, if you guys are interested in getting a table, that's kind of where I come in, okay? They do have a lot of good options outside, okay? Now, let's talk about the party itself. It used to be kind of like a night swim, okay? It's not really a night swim anymore, so don't get excited. Probably don't want to wear swim attire. You can wear like shorts and stuff, but if you're planning on going in the pool, you're going to be kind of like the oddball out, okay? Back in the day, they didn't have this big platform up over the pool, and the whole pool was open, and a lot of people went in the pool, and it was a party in there. They'd be floating around on floaties, splashing. It was a crazy party, okay? Those days have passed, okay? Those no longer the way it is anymore. So let's get that straight, all right? There's actually a big platform they put over the pool, and that's considered like the dance floor tables, okay? That's now takes up like basically half the pool is done. They're still on the right and the left. The pool is open. If you do want to go into the pool, you can. But the last few times I've been there, I really didn't see anybody in the pool, okay? So the night swim thing is pretty much gone. You can wear shorts. You can dress however you want. You can wear tank tops. You can go shirtless if you want, if you're a dude. Obviously not a woman. But you can dress, like you would be going to like a festival. Okay, that's how I would dress. This is a festival type of vibe. They do it pretty cool. They have like the set times when you walk in, make you feel like you're walking into a music festival. And then when you get outside, they have most of the days the whole pool area is open. Some of the days they kind of have half of it kind of shut off. But there's a big stage they kind of move out, so the DJ booth is out more toward the outside. And then they have this backstage area. There's like stage seating to the right and the left of the DJ and behind the DJ, and then there's like the small size stages and then the large size stages, okay? And that whole area is kind of treated like VIP, all right? You have to get having to get a wristband when you get one of those tables to get back there, okay? And if you're just want to go back there as like a regular person, you can't really get back there unless you know somebody like me or like the industry. They'll let those kind of people back there. They try to keep the crowd a little bit more VIP back there, kind of like how they do the the nightclub on Friday and Saturdays. The difference is the DJ booth is pushed in further, and they move the stage area is kind of behind the DJ, which is basically the same area, but the DJ booth is out farther now on Saturdays or on Sundays, okay? So that area is pretty cool. You can get a table back there, hit me up. I can definitely set you guys up back there. It's a little bit more expensive than some of the other tables around the venue because it's, it's sort of like the VIP area. And then there's a dance floor area. There's one kind of table, they call it like the premium dance floor. It's right in the center. I've had it before. It's pretty awesome. There was a night when it was I believe it was Diplo and Afrojack played back to back, and they played a great set, man. I was really impressed. I had that table for one of my customers, and it was awesome. It was like center dance floor, and it was a good vibe. You're basically facing the DJ, the dance floor, kind of right in front of you, and then it was awesome. And then there are some other dance floors that are on the platform. Those are considered the dance floor tables. They connect the platform from the the DJ booth area to the casino area, the island, if you will. All right, and that's all considered dance floor. The ones in the front are premium dance floor. The ones in the back are just regular dance floor. They're all pretty good. I don't think any are better than the other. There's actually 4 rows of tables there. There's, basically 2 sides, 2 rows on each side. All right. And then, of course, you have the Poolside Daybeds. Now, back when this was a night swim, the Poolside Daybeds were, premium tables, in my opinion. They're still good tables. They're roomy, they're big, they're next to the pool. But since nobody's really going in the pool, they're not as cool. I'd kind of almost rather be on the dance floor. That's where more action is. So, I think the Poolside Daybeds are still good. I had a premium Poolside Daybed a couple weeks ago, and that's one that's closer to the DJ. That's almost like on the dance floor. That was really good. But the regular ones are just kind of like, they're okay. They're big areas, and there's people that walk behind you. There's kind of a circle, and they kind of follow around behind you. So those are pretty good as well. But then there's also they're just called like regular. I guess they're just called pool deck couches now. And those pool deck couches, those line the outer rim, if you will, of the circle. And there's ones by the bar. We call them the 719 area over there. That's table 719. And there's several tables in that area. That's kind of more premium. Generally, those are pretty low minimums, but if you do a tip, we can get you over there by the bar. That's usually what I recommend, to get one of those tables. And it's not bad. You get a $750,000 minimum these days and tip a little bit and you get by the bar in the action. Okay, so those are pretty good tables. And then, of course, you still have your lower cabanas. They seat those on some nights, and those are along the back wall there. A lot of times you'll see like industry comps and girl comps and stuff in those lower cabanas. The other day I was there and they didn't have those lower cabanas open. Okay, so that's kind of how slow it is. Back in the day, they used to have the upper cabanas and the lower cabanas open. Now I haven't seen the upper cabanas open all year. I've seen the upper cabanas close this year on one night, even with Dylan Francis. Okay, so that's kind of what we're dealing with out here. But still pretty good. Still a lot of people there on a Sunday. Those are kind of like your table options. So if you want any of those selections, I mean, I can definitely work and wheel and deal with you on pricing on Sunday nights for sure. And we do offer some packages and whatnot. You can always hit me up. My cell phone's above, 773-459-8133. That's my cell phone. We do have some like bottle packages. You get a little more product for your money type of thing. And then if you want to combine this place with like limo service, you want to do a strip club, men's show, we do all kinds of like Top Golf, Atomic Golf. Everything's open on Sunday nights around here. And we can do something during the day and combine it with something at night and make a pretty cool package. We do have a whole package system on the link below. Check it out. We're definitely here to help. So if you like this content, I would appreciate a like on the video. Do subscribe to this channel for more. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. Looking forward to planning your Las Vegas trip. Signing out here from in front of the Encore and Access Festival night on Sunday nights. Let's talk soon. Goodbye.